going on again? Yes, back again. Katie, thank you for so much for letting me know what's going on with my last stream. Do apologize about that, you guys. The last stream was a little messy, uppy. I had to midway through the stream, I had to update the OBS app, and hopefully it's better. But yeah, hey, you know what? Thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out with me on this little episode of the E-Man Show tonight. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the top 10 comics in my collection that I'm putting in this new product that I recently purchased called a Comic Capsule. I went ahead and, backed their Kickstarter. I went ahead and ordered 10 of these. Fantastic deal. Fantastic deal for what these things are. And I definitely encourage everyone to go to comiccapsule.com to take a look at the item, to learn a little bit more about it. Details and link to the comic capsule down in the description below. I've already put some in, so let me go ahead and backtrack and show you guys real fast what I ended up putting in the comic capsule that's in my collection. Now, these are books that I really enjoyed. I want to be able to look at. And the cool thing about the comic capsule is that I'll be able to switch them out as time goes on. So, yeah, let me show you guys what I've already put in, and then I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to. So let's go ahead and start with this one right here. This is the Beyond the Breach #1. This is the C-list villains exclusive, only through RKFA Comics, covered by Indonesian artist Rudy Ao. So this one right here means a lot to me, so that's why it's going into the comic capsule. From friend of the community, not just friend, but member of the community, Austin LeMay. We're doing the Savage Samurai right here by Javon Jordan. This is something that you could have picked up by friends in the community from Legion of Comics, DJ Links, Nick's Kicks and Comics. You were able to pick this up. This is a fantastic, awesome looking cover right here, and I'm glad I'm able to add this to the collection and went in a comic capsule, so it's going to go in there nice and tight. And then Rose Besh, I told you guys in the past that I absolutely love Rose Besh, so this is her Department of Truth right here. This cover I loved right here. This is my friend John Jang's Something's Killing the Children #32. When I unboxed this recently, I honestly believe that this is John's best cover right here. I love this cover so much, but I don't want to get it slabbed. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a comic capsule because that's what I want to do. What's going on? JoJo Flicks and Comics is in the house. Hey-o. All right, and then my fifth comic, you guys have seen this many times. If you haven't, I'm going to show it to you guys. Again, this going into a comic capsule because here's the cool thing. I'll be able to take this to cons, take it out, and then put it right back in, and it'll still be protected. So, my Void Rivals blank #1, sketched by many different artists, including... That's right. That's JR. John Romita Jr. himself sketched the back of my Void Rivals. So this is what's going in a comic capsule. And then the cool thing is, like I said, I can take this, pop it open, slide it out. If I say, hey, you know what? I want so-and-so to sign it. Boom. I'll be able to just, no, okay, obviously not that easy, but I'll be able to slide it out, have somebody sign it, put it right back in. So this is what I love about the comic capsules right there, is that they protect, they are UV protected, stack them on top of each other. Freaking love these things right here. I'm so sick. So let me go ahead and show you guys what else I'm going to be putting in my comic capsule. And tonight, this episode is all about the comic capsule and the books that I decided to put them in here. Because I really believe in this product. I really truly do. When it was announced to me earlier this year, I was like, wow, that's a smart idea. So if you have comics that you want protected better than a top loader, but you don't want to submit them into CGC, and you want an alternative to a Gator Guard, Comic Capsule is the way to go. So flip it open right there, and then the next book is 8 Billion Genies. I want to say this is #7. This is by a friend of the show, Brand Flakes, right there. I love this cover. I love this. This is an homage to Robin Williams genie from Aladdin. And he told us on the show that's what this was all about. And I love it because Brian Flakes is all about that graffiti art, and I love graffiti art. So I don't want to get this submitted into CGC, but yeah, I want this thing protected. So boom, this is now in a comic capsule, and I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, JoJo, they are UV protected, and that is the most important thing about this product to me. You know, people who want to hang them out in their family room, living room, and I know the sun comes in and whatnot. You don't have to worry about, you know, the sun like burning it in or anything like that because it's UV protected. You're not worried about the sun discoloring your comics because this is UV protected. They're stackable. They fit in your comic, in your long box, in your short box. There's still some wiggle room up top too. So like this is, in my opinion, one of the best products out there. It really, really is. Czar's Collectibles, thanks for coming by, man. Thanks, I really do appreciate you. Callie's in the house. Not bad at all. I think I'll grab some. I think you should, Callie. Go down to ComicCapsule.com, and I'm going to leave the descriptions and the links down in the description below. But yeah, head out to a ComicCapsule.com and order some, man. I think for the price, and I believe they're going for like $9.99 right now. $9.99, in my opinion, is one of the best investments right now. Like, no joke. You know, UV protected. Hang it up on the wall. Here's the cool thing: you can hang it up on the wall. Already has a little notch right there. You see my Void Rivals right there? It's hung on the wall, and it's cool because it's already perfectly centered. Like, you don't have to like worry and eyeball it. Or if you just want to put it in your long or short box, you can totally do it. So highly recommend these comic capsules right here. I got some more. I'm going to show you guys 10 comics tonight. 10 comics in my collection that I'm going to be putting in this thing right here. How's everyone doing? I know it's weekend's almost here. You know, anybody have some plans? What's going on? You know, what's your matter of fact? I think this is a better question. What is your favorite read of this week? Let me know down in the chat. What is your favorite comic that you've read this week? I'm gonna be honest with you and tell you Transformers #1 took everything. But as you can tell, I'm a Transformer fan. I'm a Transformer fan, so I know it's gonna be biased. But still, you know, I like to know what else is good out there, what else everyone's reading. So let me know down in the chat. What do you guys think? What's your favorite read of the week? You know. All right, let me go ahead and put this other book in here. This one right here is literally from friend of the show. I've had this artist on my show, and then I've had him on the C-List Villains podcast all the way from Malaysia. He's another artist that's got that like fantastic like anime-ish work to his art. I love it. And then his wife colors his work. I think his work is fantastic. It's from Lipway Chain. This is Step by Bloody Step #1. I'm trying to prevent glare. I'm like, all right, glare, guys. Let's not worry about it. No, I glare like a mofo right now. But Step by Bloody Step #1 by Lipway Chain. I love this cover. I absolutely love this cover. In a comic capsule. It falls. Look, nothing. Like, I think these are so awesome. Like, you hang it on the wall, if it falls, boom, it's still protected. That's what I love about this thing right here. So Step by Bloody Step by Lipway Chain goes in a comic capsule. This is one of my favorite covers right here. I love his work. I love it. Look, if you're not here for the comic capsule, pick up some of these artists' work. Rose Besh, my favorite cover artist. Lipway Chain, one of the best. Brand Flakes I've had on the show. So like some of these have like some kind of meaning to me, you know, in one way or another. So that's why I'm putting them in these. So like in my opinion, this is my opinion. If you have a book that's worth over $100, you know, or close to, get it slabbed. That I get. No worries, right? But if you have something like between 20 and like $90, $80, and you don't want to get it sent into, you want to send it into CGC, and pay that, what is it, $30 plus the $50, for shipping and whatnot. Comic Capsule. Comic Capsule. This right here protects, and you get to keep it on the wall, put it into your long box, short box, and you don't have to pay for shipping. You don't have to pay that $50 shipping fee from, or whatever they charge over there at CGC. That's what I like about this one right here. Let me see. Let me read. Haven't read anything. So Katie hasn't read much. It's all right, Katie. But when you do, I need you to let me know what you are reading. JoJo, yeah, I need to pick up a few. I think you should. It's a fantastic product. Stick to old comics, but I've been reading Batman Long Halloween to get into the holidays. You know what? I should read The Long Halloween. That's something that has been recommended to me. And I know there's so much Batman out there, but some of it is genuinely good, right? Some of it is just one of those things that you need to read and have in your collection. And The Long Halloween, and then the was it the something of the owls right there, the New 52 storyline. I heard that one was really good too. So Long Halloween, I need to go. How do me a favor? I know you're a big movie buff also, JoJo. Let me know, how was the Long Halloween animated series, or the animated movie? Was it good? Is it just as good as the comic? Let me know what the comparison is. Katie's loving the Long Halloween. Czar's Uncanny X-Men, early for him. I like it. Not true. I read Evermind. That was a fun read. Oh, I heard about that, Katie. I want to take a look at that one. That one looked interesting. All right. Got a few more books here I want to show you guys. Again, this episode is mostly about the Comic Capsule. I want to highlight the Comic Capsule, and I'm not getting paid. I'm going to tell you guys, I paid. I ordered. These are products that I bought, so I'm not here like promoting them and letting you know that I got a promotion or I got hooked up. I purchased these. This video is not sponsored by Comic Capsule at all. I'm just doing a whole video on Comic Capsule because I genuinely like this product, and I really want to help them spread the word on this product because I believe in it. I really do. So, and I believe enough in it for me to share it with you guys and say, hey, look, I really hope that you guys check them out and purchase one, purchase 10, purchase 100 of them. Tell your LCSs about them, because I think these things, simple, open, close, they pop in. It's fantastic. It's such an awesome product. So this one right here, this means the world to me also. This is We Live, Age of the Palladians, number 3. But this right here is special because this is Roy Miranda's very first cover for We Live. This is his own exclusive cover. This is what he came up with, and he has a Queen Calcutta right there in the card deck, and then signed by Roy. I got this signature at Fan Expo San Francisco last year. This right here, I love having this book in my collection, and I want to find it. I wanted a way to display this one without too much hassle, and these Comic Capsules really finally gave me that perfect way to be able to do that. Like, it hangs perfectly right in the middle. I freaking love this right here. Let me take a look at the chat. Sean Kildon, the art has a lot of action. Yeah. I actually haven't seen that. Oh, you haven't seen the animated. I'll definitely go around at some point, though, and get back to you. Yeah, I hope so. You're local, too, JoJo. I know you're here in the Bay Area, and I've seen you at a couple of cons, so I'm hoping I can meet up with you again, and I need to know, but hopefully by then that you'll be able to tell me, how was it? That'd be pretty cool. Katie's saying that it's 2 parts and it's worth the watch, so hey, see what happens. It's gonna get bonkers tomorrow. Bernard's gonna be my guest. He is a riot. Love it. I love it. So here you go. Comic Capsule, looking at Roy Miranda's very first exclusive, his first exclusive to his own book. That's the funny thing to me. All right, let's pull out some more books over here, you guys. Let's pull out. I have what? 2 more? Oh, 2 more. the last one, you guys, people who know me, you'd be like, of course, that makes sense. That makes sense. Of course, I would. Of course, I would. So, one thing too that I absolutely love, comic book wise, We Live is probably my absolute favorite comic that has come out over the last 5 years. We Live, I love the series. I truly, truly love the series, and it makes me sad to think that it might not come back. It might not. Aftershock messed things up. Unfortunately, the Miranda brothers are not able to work on We Live, but I hold that comic very dear to my heart. I have the first appearance of the Palladians. I have like 4 different covers. They're all slabbed upstairs. I love that comic so much. So I need to add another We Live to this right here, and I'm going to. And this is from another friend of the show. We're going to go with Aaron Bartling's metal cover signed by Aaron right here. This is another Age of the Palladians #3. And these 2 Age of the Palladians #3 mean a lot to me because, like I said, the first one is Roy Miranda's very first exclusive. And Aaron Bartling is a friend of the C-List Villains podcast. And I ordered the regular cover. Signed by Aaron on his whatnot. And when this package came in, it came in a lot heavier than I expected it to be. When I opened it up, it was this cover, just the regular Virgin cover signed by Aaron, and the metal cover signed by Aaron. I text Aaron, I'm like, dude, do you know what you did? He goes, yeah, you've been a supporter of me since almost the beginning, so thank you. So as a thank you to me, Aaron gifted this right here to me, signed by Aaron Bartling right here. And I can't say enough about my friend. This is fantastic work. I love Aaron's work. I love We Live. To get a metal cover from Aaron for free, I can't say enough good things about Aaron. So that right there goes in a comic capsule. Hey, Rude, what's going on, bro? Rude's in the house. Thanks for coming by and hanging out, man. We Live is pure fire. It is. Nornrad, what's up, man? Hey, I know it's kind of late, you guys. I'm gonna be dipping out here in just a little bit. But I'm gonna show you guys one final book, my number 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 will recommend Comic Capsule. And again, this is not a sponsored video. This isn't. I've purchased all of these comic capsules. I purchased 10 of them because I believe in this product. Yeah, I'm going to say that again. I really do. So I really hope that after today's video, hopefully I've convinced you guys to at least take a look at the Comic Capsule website. And hopefully you guys actually even purchase one. So yes, I'll admit it doesn't fit all bag and boards. The idea is to be able to put a bag and board in there with your comic inside a comic capsule, but not all the bag and boards are the same size, which is okay with me. I feel like these things protect the comics well enough. So some of them I'm taking them off, some of them I'm able to leave in because it fits. It fits. So right here, my final book that I'm going to go ahead and put in a comic capsule. This one right here. This means a lot to me. I'm such a dork. It means a lot to me. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, my friends. But this means a lot to me because this is my hero. This is my hero. This is my hero right here. I have several different versions of Optimus Prime, and I'm just adding another one to it. Like you can kind of see right here, John Jang's print of Optimus Prime. And if I can get more Optimus Prime, I will. In fact, if I sell more comics or if I sell anything, I'm probably going to flip that and turn that around and buy more Optimus Prime figures because that's my childhood hero. Everyone out there had Spider-Man, Thor, Captain America growing up. All these kids now have, Miles Morales. Some of the girls are looking up to Rey from Star Wars. There's just a lot of heroes out there that anyone can look up to, and I love that. But my hero, the guy that I grew up with, Optimus Prime. This is John Jang's Optimus Prime, signed by my boy John right here. I got some of these signatures. I got a lot of signatures from John because he is a friend of the show, and I like his work. And whenever he's at a local show, because he lives here in the Bay Area too, so whenever he's at a local show, I'd want to get some things signed by him because I want to show support and I want to add to my collection. I can't submit this to CGC because there was no signature series. You know what? I don't care. I don't. I know where it came from. I know what it means to me. Now, if I'm like looking to maybe flip it or put it like in a, in a slab, that's a different story. But some of these I would rather just have raw because I got the signature. I was there with him and I was able to have a conversation with him. And the cool thing is that John hooked up my daughter too when I got this signature. I bought quite a few things from him, and he's like, do you want anything? And she's like, oh no, don't worry about it. I got you. So he ended up giving my daughter a Miles Morales print, as a huge thank you for spending, some money at his booth and having him on the C-List Villains podcast and just jamming out and hanging out and having a good time with John, just being a friend, building a relationship with him. And it was super, super nice that he gave my daughter one of his prints, something that he's worked hard for. And he's like, you know what, as a thank you, here you go. So that's why I have a big, huge love for some of these artists because yes, we've had them on our shows. They've given back and without asking for anything. And it's just like, I just love some of these guys because, we've developed really good relationships with them. So like John Jay, Aaron Barling, you're going to see, always going to be on top to me. But enough about that, you guys. Here you go. 10 comic capsules right here. Boom. Stackable right there. Chilling. You put them in a short box. Do I have a short box? Do I have an empty short box? No, I don't. Rude. Bro, I seen Comic Capsule in my con in Tahoe. It's legit. You probably saw Andrew Louis there too, which is the other half to the Comic Capsule. Is the other guy. So between him and Lawrence, in their development team, man, they've come up with a solid product. I know they were in Tahoe. They were also at Rose City. They were at San Diego Comic-Con, just hustling hard. And I was like, I'm going to back you guys. I'm going to back you guys up. Look, protected, and UV protected. If I didn't tell you that enough, UV protected, stackable, as you can guys see. Look, stackable. It's got a notch in the back where you can put a little nail in the wall, little one, boom, and then hang it on the wall. As you can see right back here. Look, right there. Right there. That's my Void Rivals. That's in another Comic Capsule. I really hope that after tonight, everyone watching this video gives the Comic Capsule a chance because I find it super fascinating that they've created a product that will protect our comics. You can hang your comic and you can put it in a short or long box. Like, this is almost the perfect product. It really is. Short of it being graded and slabbed by CGC or CBCS, like, this is, in my opinion, the next best thing to being able to protect your comics affordably. And do it now affordably, because at $10 a piece, I believe that's how much they're selling these things for. $10 a piece, much better than the top loader. It can compete with the Gator Guard, and it can compete with other products out there, similar products out there. I'm not gonna go out there and say it'll beat them. Definitely compete them. Why I'm gonna say It won't beat them because I don't know the other products. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what the other products are. But like I said, after tonight, I hope you give Comic Capsule a chance. And you know what? Let me run this through one more time. My top 10 comics. This is supposed to be about the comics that I put in the Comic Capsule. But here, top 10. Boom. Number one. No particular order. Number one. This is the Beyond the Breach. Number one. The C-List Villains exclusive. This is our exclusive right here by Rudy Owl. This right here, Austin LeMay's exclusive for the Sav Samurai that you can purchase through DJ Links, Legion of Comics, and other friends out in the community. Rose Besch's Department of Truth right there. Another John Jang cover, John Jang's Something's Killing the Children, number 32. I love this cover. This cover is so badass. Freaking love it. This is one of my favorites. Void Rivals, number one blank, with so many different sketches, including John Romita Jr. John Romita Jr., a legend, and the son of a legend, touched my book. There's DNA from. That sounds gross. Sounds terrible. But yes, there is John Romita Jr. DNA on this book right here. Bran Flakes, 8 Billing Genies, number 7 right here. Dope cover. This is Step by Bloody Step number 1 by Lipway Chang. I love this cover. Roy Miranda's cover for We Live number 3, The Age of the Palladians. Another We Live, Age of the Palladians number 3, Metal Sign by Aaron Bartling. And of course, my hero, Optimus Prime. This is that Eastside Comics Transformers number 1 from IDW. Right here, signed by John Jang. Just wanted to share. Want to stream right quick and share and show you guys, and hopefully anyone who watches this on the rewind takes a look and let me know. Let us know if you guys end up getting a Comic Capsule. What books are worth protecting to you? Post them. Let me know down in the comments below. Let me know in the chat. Just do whatever. I'd like to know if you guys end up getting one of these. What comics in your collection would you put in here instead of sending it to CGC? All right, you guys, I'm gonna cut it out for tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thanks to everyone out in the chat. Now, do me a favor before I let you go. If you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified anytime I drop in one of these new videos. Definitely helps with that YouTube algorithm. And also, don't forget, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. Eastern, we go live. The C-List Villains podcast here on YouTube. You can catch us there live. And then a few days later on any one of your favorite podcast app. I think Spotify is the big one that we're using mostly right now. So if you guys can't catch the live show and you want to listen to us just speak on geek shenanigans, go ahead and give us a listen also on Spotify. We're there for you guys' listening pleasure also. So again, thanks to everyone for coming out and hanging out. Until the next issue.